wow, this... I gotta say, this weapon is actually pretty fantastic. Hello Reformers, and welcome back to the newest season of Freeman and, of course, the new patch that was just released. Now, if you know me, then you know that I'm not particularly good at long-range combat unless I have a weapon that is capable of, you know, actually supporting me in that. So, when one of you suggested in the comments that I equip a Mosin, or Mosin, I don't know how to say it, whatever. The fact is when I equip a potential bolt-action rifle of some kind, like for example the K98 perhaps, which unfortunately I don't believe has the opportunity to have a scope equipped on it, but when one of you suggested that I equip one of those rifles and then put a PKA scope on it or something like that, that's a pretty cool idea. That is actually a pretty cool idea. For me, though, I don't know whether that's really going to work with my current setup of being a short-range combat character, because obviously that's kind of what I'm attempting to do here. Anyway, we're just going to sell a whole bunch of our stuff, and then we'll see what we can do as time goes on. I would very much like to have some sort of maybe close-range something. You know, a close-range solution to someone wanting to kill me that is, you know, maybe not a melee weapon or something like that. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this revolver, and who knows, maybe I am going to try and get a rifle for long range, because it might be a good idea. I don't know. But what we're going to do is we're just going to sell that, and we're going to get a whole bunch of, well, I actually need some... I need some 9mm ammo, there we go. Let's buy a little bit of that. And yeah, so what are we going to get here? Because a number of you have suggested some things. The PPSH, as far as I'm aware, was something that someone suggested. And I was also thinking of maybe getting a shotgun as well. But obviously the shotgun is pretty expensive at the moment. The PPSH is not that expensive, so it might be an idea. But bear in mind the muzzle velocity is very, very low. So if I do want to use it at a higher range, longer range, it's gonna be a bit difficult to use. So I don't know, but it's not that much. Ooh, this is awesome. An automatic shotgun, that would be pretty amazing to take into action there. Okay, so this does 37 damage, and what does the automatic shotgun do? It does 30 damage, and it has a capacity of 12. It might actually be an idea to level up my marksmanship just to be able to equip some of these better weapons here. Anyway, I'm actually going to be buying the PPSH here. It's a weapon that I have never used before, and I think it might be kind of fun to use that. Otherwise, I think this right here, the RPD-97 SMG, is... Wait a minute. Should I get that instead? It is double the price, but I think it is maybe double the effectiveness. So I'm actually going to buy this instead. This is something that I've also never before used, and I think it could be really fun. So let's see if we can do that. Does it have an inbuilt suppressor? I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't seem like it, but maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Anyway, we need .45 ACP ammo. Alright. And I think I have enough medkits. Do I have enough grenades? I don't know, but I'm just going to buy some, I guess. And then we'll go with that. Alright, so let's take a quick look at what we actually have here. So this doesn't seem to have... No, it doesn't seem to have a suppressor, so I'm probably needing to get one. And I actually wanted to use this revolver, but now I'm thinking maybe it's not the best idea. I'm very indecisive when it comes to weapon choices, because I'm so like, oh, I want to try everything, or I want to play with all kinds of different weapons and everything. Oh well, never mind. Let's just stay with what we currently have here. Roast Potatoes is obviously our new squad, and I'm still reading your comments in regards to other names as well. So if you'd like to have your, you know, quote-unquote food name put into the game, then by all means let me know. Give me a whole bunch of comments with, you know, your favorite food or whatever food you think is going to be a cool squad name. And I've had some pretty funny ones so far, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to add hopefully most of them if I can. But obviously at the moment my squads are pretty small, and I need to kill one more bandit party to be able to achieve that quest. See, now here's the thing. It's 10 p.m. almost 11 p.m. at night, and it's a real shame actually, because that... Oh, okay, apparently I can't go in against those guys. Okay, so I'm going to go in against these guys instead. Okay, apparently not. Oh, okay, I'm actually just going to give them 558 here, because I don't really want to go up against the Bandit King of wherever, and yeah, I didn't feel like that was a particularly good idea. What is actually going on here? What is actually going on? Never mind, I'm just going to go in versus these guys. But as I was saying, the time at the moment in the game is really, really bad for us. It is causing us a great deal of difficulty. I'm actually going to place everyone in here, including roast potatoes, and we're going to see whether they can actually do something here. Okay, so they're coming in from the side. This obviously doesn't have too many trees apart from here. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to just take a look at the lay of the land, make sure that I'm going to the right places, and I think I'm actually going to go around here. Around here seems pretty good. So we're just going to place everyone there, and we're just going to put them in different positions. Because obviously we want to make sure that all of them are actually doing their utmost to not get absolutely murdered by whatever it may be, you know, grenades, whatever. Okay, so that seems to be good. And this actually looks like a really cool SMG. I'm going to be very kind of wondering how it's going to, you know, perform in battle here. And I'm very much hoping that it's going to do the business for us, because the previous SMG that I used in the Season 4 preview series was a kind of, I think it was an AK variant, wasn't it? Wasn't it like kind of an AK variant? Because it used the AK-47 ammunition. So yeah, just bear in mind that I am nowhere near knowledgeable about weapons or anything like that. So if I get anything incorrect, then you know exactly why that may be. But anyway, hopefully we'll be able to enjoy ourselves nevertheless, as I run in and hopefully try to get a couple of kills with my machete as well. I'd very much like to Jason them up, very much. And let's see if that's actually going to be a thing. Who knows? Ah, hello there. I'm actually hitting them from this range. I gotta say, I am very surprised about that. Obviously, I did use a huge amount of ammunition, but that is to be expected. In that kind of situation, that's to be expected. Anyway, let's just take a couple of people around here, because it seems like our enemies might be going in that direction. Oh yeah, as I was saying, I do want to try and get some night vision goggles as soon as possible, so that we don't have to worry too much about you actually not specifically being able to see in the nighttime battles, because obviously the nighttime battles are going to be it's going to be pretty blinding for you, because obviously YouTube does tend to darken videos a little bit. And there's a nice kill right there. Wow, that's pretty cool. And yeah, they do tend to darken videos a little bit, and obviously when it's during the night, it is obviously going to be even worse for you to be able to see. And I can see reasonably well here, but maybe that's because my monitor gamma is literally super high. I don't know why, but I guess got used to playing with very, very high gamma and brightness and so on and so forth. I think I've literally got it at like 90% or something, so maybe that could be something that you could look at if you are having potential difficulties with maybe not just my videos at night, but maybe other people's as well. Who knows? Maybe it's just a setting that needs to be changed. Anyway, I'm going to try and run away here a little bit, because I almost took fatal damage. I'm going to heal myself, just in case. Oh, there's only one enemy. Oh, okay, I actually don't even need to do this. I'm just going to cancel healing, because I really don't need to waste a medkit for no reason. And I killed him. That was actually amazing. I got 11 kills. 11 kills out of 15. I gotta say, I feel like this build, even though I'm not using it to its fullest, I gotta say that this build seems to be extremely effective. And I'm not even talking about camouflage here. I'm talking about just in general having an SMG, being able to move around very, very quickly, and you know, being able to use your mobility to its highest advantage, which at the moment obviously I'm not really doing, but once I start doing that, by being able to sneak behind enemy lines and everything, I think that's going to show how effective this can be. Anyway, let's see if I can get past here. Thank you very much. Seems like they were blocking me on the bridge a little bit. And let's go over to Antipil. And actually, let's just take a look at the garrison here, because you can see that Antipil has 20 FCA juggernauts in the garrison. That is insane. Absolutely. Anyway, we are going to report and claim our rewards. 4,000 credits for that. And let's see if there's any other contracts. Okay, in need of flour. I'm not going to do that. We could do some gambling. I don't think I've shown gambling before in the full season of this series, so let's do a little bit of gambling, shall we? I'm gonna set a limit of 1,000. All right, so we're gonna bet 100 per time we play this. All right, so yeah, let's see how we do. Just bear in mind that 19. I think that's actually pretty good. So we're gonna stand there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Give me that 200. All right, so now if I go below, obviously our credits are up here. We now have 10,002, but if our credits go below 9,100, then I'll be quitting and we'll see what we can do. But I'm gonna play around 10 times anyway, and we're just gonna see how much money we can either make or how much money we lose. That is not... Ooh, that's really good for us. That is really good. I'm going to hit... Oh, 18. That's not great. I was hopeful for a 10 there. Oh, 21. Are you serious? Well, I probably would have bust there, I think. Alright. Oh, 15. I'm going to have to hit, aren't I? I would have had to hit anyway, because as you could see, the dealer was able to get 19, and we had 15 to begin with, so yeah, kind of had to do that. Okay, so let's hit, let's see if we can get, yeah, there we go, that's what we like. Okay, so let's stand, and yeah, there we go. Okay, so we made some more money, but obviously we are still down. We're still a little bit down here. Should I hit this? Probably not. Let's stand and see what he's capable. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was good. Standing there, that's pretty good. I found that in games like this, blackjack and so on, it is usually a good idea. Now, don't quote me on this. I'm not a gambling expert by any means, but I found that in playing various games that have had these mini games included, usually standing at around 16 or above is usually a really good way of potentially getting a bust for the dealer. So for example, I'm at 16 right now. If you are particularly lucky, then of course you can get something if you hit, but I'm going to stand again and see what happens. That was just unlucky for me. I should have definitely hit there, because I would have gotten a 4 as far as I could see there. That dealer got a 4 there, so I'm not entirely sure if that would have been my card or not, but yeah, anyway, there could just be a different algorithm at play here or something like that, but anyway, let's see if I can hit an 18. I'm not going to get this. No, I thought not. And if I'd gotten the 7, that would have been pretty bad for me anyway. I'm going to have to hit here. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, he bust as well? Yeah, he would have already beaten me though, because he had 15 and I had 13. Oh, nice, at 20. We're going to have to stand there and see what we can... Are you serious? 21? Come on. Oh well, never mind. I don't mind too much. Oh well, we got to push. I guess we just got our money back, which is okay, I guess. I mean, it's not great, but it's alright. Okay, we're going to have to hit here. Oh, wow. All the luck on the dealer's side, isn't it? Okay, so let's play twice more. Would you like insurance? Yes. I would like insurance. Hit. Yep, there you go. I got bust. So at least I get a little bit of money back. Don't I get a little bit of money back? Yeah, I get some money back from that. Just a little bit. 12. Yeah. That's never a good idea. Wow, this guy, he's getting all the low cards. That's crazy. Okay, so let's just do once more. Oh, there you go. That's a nice thing to end on. We got 250 from that. That's pretty nice. Okay, so let's quit. We did lose a little bit of cash there, but so it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun. All right. So let us now move on, and actually, are they going to have some night vision goggles and maybe a silencer or a suppressor or something now? I mean, they do have an ACOG scope, but I don't really need that. I'd like the laser scope if at all possible, the laser dot sight, red dot sight, whatever it's called. I always get mixed up in games about those things. I used to play a lot of Payday 2, and yeah, I used to get mixed up all the time about laser sights and red dot sights because they have both of those in that game. So it is, it's just carried over from that, hilariously enough, even though I really should know. Anyway, let's just sell a little bit of this pistol ammo, and I think I can sell these pants. I'm not a big fan of using these because they don't have any camouflage. But let's just see if there's night vision goggles. Yes, they do have some night vision goggles. That's fantastic. Should we buy something else, though? Should we buy something that's going to give us... I need some boots. So let's buy some boots. Why not? That seems like a good plan to me. And, yeah, there we go. That's improved our camouflage to 33 now. And my night vision goggles will have to go on there. I need to get some body armor, and I also need to get some pants. So maybe we can go on a bit of a shopping spree here and see if I can actually get some body armor that is going to be pretty good. The flak vest is very nice because it does have some camouflage along with it. These are pretty good, but we already have decent enough stuff. Ah, these are nice pants. Gonna buy those pants, thank you very much. What about the helmet? Combat helmet, that's pretty nice. Marine helmet. I'm looking for something with more than 5 camouflage on the helm slot. I don't think I'm gonna get it though. No, it doesn't seem like I'm going to get it, so it seems like I might just have to go with that. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to go with the combat helmet, or the marine helmet. The marine helmet is actually only 200 more, so I guess I'll go for the marine helmet. It's going to help me to survive a lot more anyway, because then we'll get shot a lot less in the face, and we'll buy some gloves too. Alright, that seems pretty good to me. And we're going to be equipping all of this stuff. Give me that. There we go. And those pants. Nice. So I just don't have body armor, so I'm going to need body armor, but obviously we now have 54 camouflage, which is pretty fantastic. We have leveled up in the previous fight, so let's see what we can level up here. I'm going to level up intelligence so that we can start to level up our medical and our first aid even further, because if we are going to have a small army, which is what we currently have right now, then we definitely want to make sure that our soldiers stay alive if they do take fatal damage. If they do take fatal damage, then obviously that's going to be the only way we are going to ever be able to acquire as many high-tier units as we would otherwise want. Anyway, I'm going to be leveling up our marksmanship skill here, I think. You know, I kind of want to go for Constitution, but I'm going to go for marksmanship because we are eventually going to need to level up marksman. So it is definitely going to be what we need at the moment. And we're just going to level up our SMG because that's what we're going to be using for the foreseeable future, at least at the moment. And let's put some more ammo in there. And I'm going to go to the next town, actually. I don't know whether... I don't think I can go into Kalinovka. Can I go into Kalinovka and actually... say hi? I don't think I can, because obviously it is a Brotherhood... well, yeah, Brotherhood stronghold, I guess. And so we can't really do that easily. I'd like to attack the Bandit King if at all possible, but he is seeming to be pretty difficult at the moment. I mean, you can see there that he has a huge amount of different units. Ah, look at this. There seems to be 2 separate unit upgrades now for the FCA infantry. They can become Juggernauts, or they can become FCA Grenadiers. I think we're going to go for Juggernauts, because Juggernauts in general I've always found have been really, really good. And let's try and level up these upgrades here. I have received reports that these upgrades do not stay on the unit in question, but it seems like, as you can see here, Anna has her upgrades from the previous episode, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Maybe it's just a bit of a weird thing. Maybe it was just a weird, you know, previous version that was causing that to be a bug or something. But anyway, let's see if there's a silencer in here. Yeah, there is. Nice. Oh, that's actually a pistol silencer. Never mind. Okay, that's not going to work. Tactical axe. I'd like to buy this, but I have a machete at the moment, so I guess it's okay. Yes, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And we do have grenades aplenty, so nothing to worry about there either. Alright, so I guess I'm going to attack the nearby band. Actually, let's just take a quick look at the contract board. Oh. Do you have any tasks for me? Oh, okay, you know, we don't want to attack those guys, thank you very much. But yes, I'd like to go to the contract board, and we can capture 3 armored marauders. That's going to be very difficult in my opinion. Deliver important files to Cultive Farm. Right. I guess I'm going to do that. Where is Cultive Farm? I don't exactly know where that is. This is difficult. Okay, well, is it over there or... Oh dear. It's going to be one of those things, isn't it, where I'm not going to be able to find where it is. Oh dear. I think we might need some icons, actually. We might need the names of the farms on the map, because then I'd be able to actually see where they are. But it seems like that's kind of difficult for me right now. There are actually some deserter armies here, which would be really cool to fight, but you can see here this guy has 5 armored marauders in his army, and they would be the ones that we would be fighting, because they seem a little bit easier than the other guys. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but what I do know is that we're going to try and fight these fellows. They do seem to be on our level, so to speak. So let's see if we can do this. We're just going to take all of our regular units, and we're going to take them all over in this direction. Now let's actually just take a quick look here. I think coming through here and going there would be the best thing that we can do, and then we're just going to spread them out from here. Like so. I think that's going to be good, and then we'll just tell them to charge. Seems like a good idea. And I'm going to look forward, actually, to when I can use the auto combat. And I know that seems like a pretty weird thing to say, because that basically eliminates most of the strategic and tactical element from the game, with the exception of obviously moving your character around and, you know, using flanking tactics of your very own. And I know that does sound a bit weird for me to say that I'd like to use that, but I want to see how effective that can be when we have higher tier units, because I think that's going to be really, really fun to go in to a battle and see exactly what the AI thinks is a really, really good idea to do. And I want to see if they're capable of winning battles without my input. And I've always been into that kind of thing, basically trying to see whether the AI is capable of winning battles and indeed adapting and being able to do things by itself without my intervention. I always think that's really fun to see whether it's possible for those things to happen. So for example, in like games like Civilization, I don't know whether you're into Civilization at all, but whenever people pit the AI against each other, it's always extremely interesting to me, at least, for, you know, the AI to sort of duke it out and see which one is actually going to win in that kind of setting. And I think that's really, really awesome to actually find that out in games, even like this, even like Mount and Blade, even like all kinds of different games. And I think that's really cool to see. But anyway, we are actually doing okay here. It's a bit weird how the opponent has not decided to move towards us. So that's the reason why I'm moving a little bit over here. Oh, there they are. Wow, this... I gotta say, this weapon is actually pretty fantastic. I was obviously not expecting that much, because it is an SMG. Oh, there we go, we actually killed something with our grenade right there. But yeah, it's an SMG, and I'm really not expecting it to be that effective at long ranges, but it seems to actually be doing a pretty decent job. You know, obviously I did get shot at a huge amount here, and we're gonna have to tell our forces to charge straight on in here now. Just a little bit. Just to make sure that we have exactly what we need to win the battle. And there is actually someone right ahead of me here, which I am going to be attacking in just a second. I just want to make sure that our forces are proceeding with caution once they actually need to. So let's see if there's actually someone here. Where is he? Where is that guy? Is he still alive? No, I think he died. I think he actually did die. He got killed by an FCA Juggernaut or something like that. So let me see if I can move a little bit closer here. Oh no. Oh dear. Ah, there's a rock. Let's use the rock. Sorry, Dwayne. I'm sure he would not be very pleased. He would not be very pleased. But he probably would be able to deflect the bullets. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Okay, so let's see if I can do a little bit of extra damage here. There's only 4 of them remaining, so technically I don't have to worry too much about being killed now, but it is possible for me to die from basically any enemy unit at the moment. I don't have a huge amount of HP or anything like that. Okay, so it seems like that's it. It seems like I don't know where the rest of them have gone. Oh, there they are. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually not bad at all. I thought to myself, oh, they've probably run away to some far off land, you know, in a galaxy far, far away, or something like that. But no, it doesn't seem like that's the case. Yeah, they're gonna get absolutely massacred now, which is absolutely fine with me. And our militia are getting a couple of kills here too, which is obviously very good, because that's going to mean that they'll be able to level up. We're able to get huge amounts of kills. It's really amazing. I'm very surprised that I'm still able to get this amount of kills. And there is the rifle that I was talking about. We might be able to turn that into a bit of a sniper rifle for us, so that we actually have some long-range capability. But obviously saying that, I was actually not doing that badly at long range, which is pretty crazy to me. But anyway, there you go. I think that's good enough, and it seems like, as you can see, there's nothing else for me to take here apart from some ammo, and I don't really need food at the moment, do I? I don't think I need food. There is a looter for me to take into the fold, and we do have that one prisoner that I can use propaganda. Oh, really? That's not good. No, refuse to join. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to release him, gain some reputation. Doesn't seem to make too much difference either way. And let's go over here, actually, and see what's going on in Zinkov. Oh, it's controlled by the friendly forces of the Chernivkan Front Rebellion. That is certainly a new faction, as far as I'm aware, at least. Okay, let's actually, you know what? I'm not going to sell these gloves, and I'm not going to sell this pistol. I'm actually going to give this pistol to Anna, as well as the gloves. I think she could definitely use an upgrade when it comes to her offensive capabilities. So hopefully that's going to work out very nice for her. Let's sell that. There we go. That seems pretty good to me. Nice. And is there anything else? A contract board? We could train some soldiers, train 4 mercenary machine gunners, and send them to Zinkov for rewards. Whoa, 31,000? Wow. I actually did read about a person in the comments that was basically stating that doing these quests is the best way to make money because they are so easy. And I'm actually unsure how it is that easy. So I think you did detail it in your comments. So if you're actually watching this, then feel free to, you know, leave another comment and let everyone know, basically, because that would be very, very helpful for me and for a lot of other people. I'm actually going to accept this and see what we can do about it, because I don't think I've had the opportunity to level up many of our forces into anything at all close to that. So let's actually just see whether, I mean, we can go to Freedom Fighters and then to what? Veteran Freedom Guards? And then what else apart from that? I guess Machine Gunners after that or something, but yeah, that seems to be it. Well, not too bad, not too bad. And I did fail to deliver the files, but I didn't know where the farm was, unfortunately. But anyway, that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.